What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Jared Boots Ennis. Get this. Jared Boots Ennis requests the IBF to order Errol Spence fight. Wow. Okay. Mandatory challenger Jared Boots Ennis has submitted a request to the IBF for them to order Errol Spence Jr. to defend his IBF welterweight title against him. Assuming Spence refuses to face Ennis, he could be stripped of his IBF title if he doesn't vacate the belt first. If the International Boxing Federation acts on the request from the number one IBF Boots Ennis, which is 29-0 with 27 KOs, Spence may be forced to decide whether to agree to fight or vacate his belt and either move up to 154 or defend his WBA title against Imantas Stanionis. The easier fight on paper for Spence is Stanionis, and that's far from an easy fight. Up until last week, of course, we know Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, that fell apart because Terrence Crawford decided to take on David Abanesian. Okay, so this is what we have, and let me counterpunch. I say good job by Jared Ennis. I feel that the IBF, if they're, if they are normally how they used to be, or I don't think that they would have to, he shouldn't have to request anything, though, to be honest with you. But to be fair, for Errol Spence does have 3 belts. So, you can only defend 1 belt at a time. So him fighting Stanionis instead of Boots Ennis, we've already heard Errol Spence, comment on his normal picks or normal choices to take the easy route. Like he told Terrence Crawford, why don't I just fight Sean Porter and take the easy route? Remember, he told Terrence Crawford that to his face. So, it would make more sense for him to choose Stanionis, because Stanionis looks like the easier of the fighters, However, you got the 28-year-old from Lithuania, and he's 15-0 with 10 KOs. Definitely the less experienced, undefeated nonetheless. But either way, Errol Spence has a lot on his plate, and he has to defend it against somebody. And I've heard Jared Ennis say before, he's like, well, look, it's either you fight me or you vacate. So he's expecting the IBF to strip him. And if they are normally, or if they follow their protocol like they usually do, they do that. They strip him. But what will it mean for the undisputed fight? That means we won't see one. You know what I mean? Because somebody then would have to go back and take that belt from Ennis. You know what I mean? Because Ennis is, 29 and 27. What is that? You think he likes... he likes to go the distance? No, he likes to get guys out of there. So, that deems to be a very dangerous fight for anybody, and if Errol fights Ennis, that's a newfound respect for Errol Spence, because that's a hard fight, and I don't, because any fighter that's undefeated, and that's including with Stanionis, you have to beat the will out of them because they don't know it mentally yet. So you have to make them and convince them physically that you are better, and to take that W away from them, to take that O away. That O got to go. So, but good request from Jared Boots Ennis. I'm glad that he's taken the initiative. You have a lot of these fighters. I wish we had more and more hungry fighters like that, that's eager to fight each other, like Boots Ennis is. He's trying to make his name known. You guys tell me what you think of Jared Boots Ennis requesting to the IBF to Errol Spence to fight him or vacate. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!